Dexcom G7 is finally commercially available in the US, and in this video, I'll show you how to get your hands on this one, the latest version of the Dexcom CGM. Dexcom G7 was FDA cleared in December of 2022, and it's been available in several other geographies for a while. And now it's finally commercially available in the US. But you can't just run to any pharmacy or order it online. You do have to go through a few steps to get it. But I got you. Let me show you how. My name is Christelle, and I've been living with type 1 diabetes since 1997. I've been using Dexcom CGMs since about 2015. I started out on the Dexcom G5, and now I use the Dexcom G6. And I'm really excited about the Dexcom G7, and I know I'll be talking more about it here on this channel in the future. For this video, I'm collaborating with US Med to give you the download on how you can get your hands on the Dexcom G7 sensor. US Med is a full-service diabetes supply distributor, and they'll handle everything from insurance verification to getting a prescription from your doctor to actually mailing your supplies directly to your doorstep. I've been using US Med for years, and they can send out everything from pump supplies to insulin to the Dexcom G7. I'll be trying this G7 sensor in the coming weeks, and I'll be giving you a full review. But for now, let me just give you the major selling points. First of all, the G7 is 60% smaller than the G6, and the transmitter and the sensor is integrated into one device. The Dexcom G7 sensor's warm-up period is only 30 minutes. It also has a 12-hour grace period, giving you more time to change your sensor. They've also made updates to the alerts, and there's a new optional receiver that's smaller and easier to read. It's indicated for use on the upper arm for anyone over the age of 7, and for the upper buttocks for the age of 2 to 6. It's also just a smaller device, so there's less plastic, there's less waste. You might have heard that in some countries you can just pick up a Dexcom G7 without a prescription. That's what I did with this one. However, this is not the case for the US. In the US, all CGMs are considered a prescription device. That means that you need to have a prescription to pick up a Dexcom G7. Some countries allow you to buy a CGM without a prescription. As I mentioned before, I got mine in the UK, and this is why I had this before it became commercially available in the US. It was a little complicated though. I needed a British address as well as a British credit card to purchase it. I do not have that, but I do have a friend in London who was able to buy it for me. I would say it's probably easier to just get a prescription here in the US and move it through the system. And we'll talk a little bit more about the cost later on. If you can't get in contact with your doctor to get a prescription, there are other options, one being US Med. As I mentioned, they will clear everything for you, including getting that prescription from your doctor, clearing everything with your insurance, and just sending the Dexcom G7 directly to you. You just have to reach out to them. You used to be able to purchase your Dexcom CGM directly from Dexcom. I used to do that for years until they closed down that option. Now you have to get your Dexcom from either your local pharmacy or from a device distributor. Most pharmacies should carry Dexcom, but you can't be guaranteed that they'll have it in stock. I went down to my local CVS and asked, and they do not have Dexcom in stock. They would have to order it. The easiest way to figure out if your local pharmacy has Dexcom G7 is to simply call them or walk by as I did, or alternatively use a distributor that you trust. One of the reasons why I chose to work with US Med on this video is because they already guaranteed me that they have Dexcom G7 in stock and they're ready to ship when it becomes commercially available on February 17th. How much you'll pay for your Dexcom G7 will depend on your insurance coverage or if you have insurance at all. If you do not have insurance, I highly recommend looking up the prices in your local pharmacies through GoodRx. You should think that the pricing would be the same, but it's not. Let me show you an example using Dexcom G6. So these are all the prices in my local area. And as you can see, they actually vary quite a bit. So it's worth it to just do the research. Dexcom also has a patient assistance program for Dexcom G6, and they'll be continuing that with the Dexcom G7. It's called the Pharmacy Savings Program. And with that, you can save over $200 a month on your prescription if you pay cash. If you have commercial insurance and you want to know if they cover Dexcom G7, you can just call them and ask. Just remember, there is no guarantee that although they're covering Dexcom G6, that they'll cover Dexcom G7, at least not right away. On the Dexcom website, they say that the goal is to reach equal insurance coverage for the Dexcom G7 as soon as possible. How soon is just a little hard to know. As we talked about before, alternatively, you can just call US Med, I'll leave their number right here, and have them deal with all of this. Because I know that I, for one, do not want to have to be calling my doctor or my insurance company. If your insurance company is not covering the Dexcom G7 yet, according to the Dexcom website, they'll have something called the Quick Start program. This is for patients on commercial insurance who are already using the Dexcom G6. They'll get a special pricing while the whole insurance thing is being figured out of $89 per month. I can't tell you what the exact price is going to be for the Dexcom G7 because I'm recording this video before the February 17th commercial release date. I did go to the UK website though, and I looked up the pricing. I found something interesting here. So what I found was a 3-month supply of the Dexcom G7 is actually cheaper than 3 months supply of the Dexcom G6. See, I wouldn't mind if that was the case here in the US as well. I'll be trying the Dexcom G7 and I'll create a full review and I'll include the good and the bad, if there is any, of course. So if you do not want to miss out on that, remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. That way you'll be informed when I post new content. Also, if you like this video, please give it a like and leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching.